I am discussing about Cotton effect in types of optical rotatory dispersion curves. In last video, I discussed about circular dichroism in optical rotatory dispersion. What is meant by circular dichroism? It measures the difference in absorption of RCPL in LCPL. So, in circular bifringence means when the RCPL and LCPL are traveling with equal speed, then that measures the circular bifringence. And coming to optical rotatory dispersion, it measures the ability of an optically active compound whether in clockwise or anti-clockwise. So, coming to the topic of Cotton effect, it tells that the combination of circular dichroism and the circular bifringence is known as Cotton effect. So, circular dichroism is not easy to measure in the UV region, the only region where it can be important for colorless compounds. Cotton effect may be studied by plotting the change of optical rotation with wavelength. The Cotton effect graph is taken as in x-axis wavelength and in y-axis optical rotation. So, Cotton effect curves may be of single Cotton effect curves or multiple Cotton effect curves. In single Cotton effect curves, there will be one peak and trough, and in multiple Cotton effect curves, there will be more than one peak and trough. So, for the compounds that observe only in the far UV below 220 nanometers, no Cotton effect is observed because the effect occurs only near an absorption maxima. So, this is all about Cotton effect. Now coming to the topic of types of ORD curves, optical rotatory dispersion curves. There are two principal types of ORD curves. They are simple ORD curves and anomalous ORD curves. Let us discuss about simple ORD curves. Simple ORD curves may be either plane or normal dispersion curves, like this, plane, in a single plane, either in a positive or negative plane. So, if measurement of rotation is restricted to wavelength away from the lambda maximum region, a solid curve results. Showing a steady increase or decrease in optical rotation with decrease of wavelength. This is the figure for simple ORD curves. In x-axis lambda wavelength is considered, and in y-axis optical rotation is taken with a positive and negative. So this blue color line indicates a plane negative curve. Here the optical rotation is decreasing and wavelength is increasing. So it is a negative plane negative curve, and in the red color dotted line indicates a plane positive curve. Optical rotation is decreasing and wavelength is increasing. So simple ORD curves obey plane dispersion curves, that is simple ORD curves obey one term Drude equation, that is alpha equals to k by lambda square minus lambda naught square, where k are the characteristics of chromophore constants and lambda is the wavelength of the measurement and lambda naught is the wavelength of absorption maxima of the particular compound. And now coming to anomalous ORD curves. Anomalous ORD curves are containing both peak and trough, but in simple ORD curves we are having only a plane curve which is not having any peak and trough, but in anomalous ORD curves we are having both peak and trough. Those are called as anomalous curves. Because the term anomalous is used, the curve do not obey one term Drude equation. In plane ORD curves, the Drude equation is phi equals to k by lambda square minus lambda naught square. This is the one term Drude equation, but anomalous ORD curves are not obeying this one term Drude equation. So because of that, these type of ORD curves are named as anomalous ORD curves. Again, anomalous ORD curves are classified into two types. They are single Cotton effect curves and multiple Cotton effect curves. Single Cotton effect curves are defined as positive, either positive or negative, depending upon whether the peak occurs in longer wavelength or shorter wavelength. So it is having a trough and peak This is in x-axis wavelength is taken, and in y-axis optical rotation is considered. So the vertical distance between the peak and trough is considered as amplitude, and the horizontal distance between peak and trough is taken as breadth. So this is all about single cotton effect curves. And now coming to the multiple cotton effect curves. The multiple cotton effect curves exhibit several peak and troughs. In single cotton effect curves, we are having only one peak and trough, but in multiple cotton effect curves, we are having more than one peak and trough. So that's why these are named as multiple cotton effect curves. So similarly, in x-axis wavelength and in y-axis optical rotation is considered. As said, plain cotton effect curves obeys one-term Drude equation, and anomalous curves are not obeyed one-term Drude equation. So anomalous ORD curves Drude equation is k1 by lambda square minus lambda naught square, k2 by lambda square minus lambda 1 square, so on, kn by lambda square minus lambda square n minus 1. So where the k is known as k1, k2, k up to so on kn are the constant characteristics of chromophores responsible for observed rotations, and where lambda is the wavelength of measurement, and lambda naught, lambda 1, up so on lambda n minus 1 are the wavelengths of absorption maxima of the compound. So this is all about multiple cotton effect curves. Thank you.